Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Thanks for tuning in this morning on another morning hype with your boy Mr.Stacks. I know it's been a few days since we actually released the video. I do apologize. I have been a little busy, in my personal life here. But I'm gonna try to fill y'all in on what's been going on over the last couple of days and the start of the week. For those of y'all that are new to the channel here, we are trying to look for those breakout stocks here, looking for those ones about to hit those levels and start to move up. We do have a few in our focus here that we're looking to maybe make some moves this week. And if those are things you'd like to know about, and aren't part of the channel, just hit that subscribe button, notification bell. Be updated every time I post one of these videos here, just so y'all can try to get on board, the bandwagon here as we start to move up to these higher numbers. All y'all that are supporting the channel, hit that thumbs up. Y'all show some love here for all y'all that are making money. I'm gonna keep these videos coming. We're gonna try to be profitable for the remaining of the week here. Today is Tuesday, August 24th. It's 7:41 a.m. and we're gonna update y'all as to what's been going on this morning and what's moving in the market here. Yesterday we seen a big move with support.com, SPRT, hitting the all-time highs. You can see we tested 1150 yesterday at close, and we're starting to push up to these higher levels. As you can see, 1127 is where we're sitting at right now. We also have three other stocks that we've been following over the last few days. We have BBIG, which is Vinco Ventures, SPRT, which is any. We have YVR, which is one that we also picked up today. But I also want to touch base on DYAI. So we're gonna have five that we're gonna talk about, kind of cover, and we'll dig into four of these a little more deeper as we start to analyze the charts here and see exactly what we're looking to move, or what we're looking to do today, moving into the end of the week here. But let's go ahead and jump in off the back. Stock number one, we have BBIG, which is Vinco Ventures. As you can see, as we just started talking here, I started to see a little bit of price movement. Looking like we're hitting a high this morning. Kind of let's dig in here and see if we got anything going on in the pre-market, any news articles, or how these prices like to jump. Usually something's driving it. But yeah, this is one that we picked up on Friday. They did have an article that was published. You can see on the 20th they had a discussion. They were on a Power Hour show on Benzinga, talking about they have some great news, for the shareholders. They're going to be releasing here in the next few days. On that day, we did see a little move up there, but we can see we're testing that trend line here. A lot of resistance as we started to push back. We hit about 285 or 289 or so that day, and we pulled back. I ended up getting in around 250 something, some change. And I've kind of just been holding it just to kind of see and wait what this news is. They're saying they had a merger going on with another company. I think it was Lemotive. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Lemotive. I believe it's like a competitor of like TikTok videos, something similar, where you can edit certain footage and make your own videos and things like that. I think it has a lot to do with some type of music kind of ways you can edit music also. I'm not real sure as I haven't played with the app. But check it out, do y'all's homework, dig into the stock, check out the information they have as to what they have coming out. And right now I just feel like they're on a positive tip. Earnings were released yesterday also. As I was looking at it, in the aftermarket, they weren't the best. But as you can see, we took a little dip, but it didn't really dive. We started to recover, right after we seen that dip. As you can see, let me kind of zoom back out here on the 30-minute. So yeah, we came down, 230, here it is, 236, and we actually hit up, pushed up higher. I mean, we're still holding as we're starting to squeeze into the 200-day moving average here on the 30-minute. You can see we're starting to consolidate, but in that uptrend. So I'm still feeling good about this stock. We're still showing that small trend up on the 4-hour, hitting that low. I think it was like 260, or no, what is this? I'm sorry, 212. Then checking the daily here, 246 we closed yesterday. We're already up high, almost 20 cents in the pre-market. That's a good sign. Now we're starting to push higher. We're opening higher. I got the trend lines drawn. We're starting to squeeze into the wedge here. We do got to break above the 200-day in order to feel a little more bullish on this stock. It's really on the news that's going to be driving this price, not necessarily the stock itself. But if they got some good news coming and the things that shareholders want to hear and see a future for this stock, we may push above this level, about $3 or so, and if we can hold, hey, We're going to be looking to move higher. So it's really on waiting to see when they're going to publish what they publish. I know they said in the next several days. What several days could mean a week. It could mean 2 days, 5 days. I mean, we don't know. But I do know that he did mention, as far as their CEO, what was his name? Let's see, what was this guy's name? Sorry, I don't follow all these people like that. But Ted, here we go. Ted Farnsworth. He ended up saying those several days, meaning before the end of the month. You know, it's the 24th. Hold it a week. As long as we're not dipping, you know, I'm feeling good. I'm still above where I bought in. You know, if you're looking to get into this stock, I mean, you got to call it where you see it. Wait for the market to open, see if we can come down here. You know, 250 or so would be a good buy point, give or take. 5 minute. You're looking about, you know, that VWAP. We can get in around this level here. It'd be good. Wait for the green candles to close on the upside, though, y'all. 2 green candles above the VWAP on the 5 minute. Good indicator on when to buy in. Just keep in mind, you know, this can always reverse. So always plan your out position also as to when you want to sell, when you're taking a loss, if you're trying to call it. I hate to see anybody lose money. I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk, but I'm just pointing out what I'm doing. And as far as my strategy is concerned. But this is what we're looking at this week. BBIG, we're going to focus in on some of these NFT stocks and see if we can see some of these prices rise here in the near future. Stock number 2, though. Well, we covered this briefly this morning, but support.com, SPRT, man, this one's been moving wild. I hope y'all been following my videos. Y'all gonna be seeing that we bought in, you know, weeks ago, about $4. We rode it up to a high here, give or take. We made some profits. We pulled out. It pulled back. We jumped back in at a low again, and we're riding it right back up. We've already doubled up. If y'all been following at $4 and y'all are still holding your position, y'all pretty much tripled your money already, y'all. Look at that. And how long has it been? This was when? The end of July. You're looking about a month, y'all. So depending on what you put in this stock, y'all tripled your money in a month if you followed the video I posted when I first posted before we actually broke out. So this was a good call. I'm still on board. I'm riding it, looking to figure out when we may take profits again. I can't call it yet. I'm going in for the long term. I'm hearing a $30 price target on this one. They got some things going on. So let's just ride it out. Short interest on here, checking this morning. We're still at 38%. On the short interest side, still a lot of sellers posted up, waiting for us to, you know, try to push us down. But we can get a good catalyst published on this stock, which we haven't even had no crazy news. It's just pretty much these analysts just, you know, publishing BS. It's just something to just draw attention. There's not really no good news, but look at the price. It's moving. If we can get some positive news on here, though, man, we're gonna start squeezing, y'all. Like, this price hasn't even squeezed. If you think this is a squeeze, you're mistaken. This is not a squeeze. You know, we're moving up. Don't get me wrong. They're popping sellers out of their position, but we haven't squeezed them out, you know. So we're looking to get that price moving. Volume's been steady or so over the last couple of weeks. Give or take, you know, it's ranged from 100 to 200%, 300% above its daily average of about 10 million shares. Yesterday we came in around 32 million shares. Hopefully we can keep that momentum coming in today. As in the pre-market, we've already started to hit these highs again, but we're still seeing that resistance around 1150 or so. So I would just watch this stock. If you are looking to take profits, 1150 may be a good place. Let's look and see at the history of this stock here. If we can pull it back a little farther. And as you can see, we're at all-time highs, y'all. I'm not showing any history above these levels. So we're making a new trend here. So let's see as far as how high we can move. We start pulling back and we're breaking through, you know, these lower levels. I'll be looking to take some profits though on that pullback. So right now you want to watch the VWAP on the 5 minute. As you can see, we're kind of hovering. We could go up as the market opens, but people may start to take profits. As you can see, yesterday we've pretty much gained about almost $2 to $3 there. So we may see some profit taking. So if you are, you know, in this stock and you want to pull out something and maybe looking to buy another lower position there, you can. I'm not telling you when and where to do that, you know, because I'm holding mine. I'm riding this for the long. You know, I pulled out before, but right now we're barely breaking out. We may pull back, test that $10 mark again, but Man, it's not over yet for this one, y'all. It's just not. It's just beginning. $30. That's where I'm going with it, give or take. I mean, I'm gonna ride it out. But yeah, man, if y'all ain't on it, man, watch it. SPRT added to the watch list. We're trying to get paid on that one. Stock number 3, ANY. Spear 3D. This is a good one. Holding some shares. We've been watching since we hit this high a few days back. It's been almost 2 weeks now. 658 was a high. I wanted to hit that number again. I've been looking into the news. Check out the video. Y'all want to fill yourself in as to what this company's doing. I know I published something brief on the company itself as to my own little deep dive I've done into their website as to what they're actually bringing to the table, what they're involved in, things like that. They got some pretty cool technology out there, and I believe they're looking to do a merger with some Bitcoin mining deals. So yeah, Bitcoin's starting to pick up in price. I know we're hitting highs again, 50,000 and up. And as we start to push up in this cryptocurrency, these stocks are going to start to follow. Usually that's how it's played. Anything that's kind of, linked in with the crypto market, we see those stocks move a lot. Marathon, Riot, Blockchain. There's a few of these other ones we've been seeing. Bitfarms, BT, Bit Digital. These ones have been moving since crypto started to recover. And this is a new one just coming into the spotlight. I don't think they focus necessarily on just crypto. There's other things they got going on within their company. Check out their website. Check out my videos. Fill yourself in on the news there. But as you can see here, we've been kind of consolidating in this range of about $4 to about $4.70. And we've tested it, on a green day here in the past. We've come back down. We're testing that 21-day moving average. And we're starting to push up. Yesterday we seen a little gap in the pre-market. We opened up above, where we closed the previous day. We're in the red, but today I'm feeling like we may start to push up a little higher. We're starting to see the volume come in more. Not necessarily, crazy amount of volume, but as we watch it and we're starting to see it increase, I'm looking to probably pick up some more positions. As this market opens and we can pull back closer to the $4 mark, I'll be probably looking to scoop up some more shares here. Right now we're under the VWAP. We could push higher. We could come down lower. If we come down lower, let's check the short term. Y'all know I like to play with the 30-minute chart here. But 410, y'all, that's where I'm calling it. We're holding on that 200-day moving average. I don't see us breaking below that. I really don't. This is a support level, as you can see, all the way across. Support level is already touching that 200-day, and we're going to start to pop here. I'm pretty confident in this one. I'm looking forward to it. Been calling it for the last, couple of weeks, y'all. I've been saying ANY. Check out the videos. Multiple videos I posted. Get in the know. Fill yourself in. Try to get some money in your pocket on some of these trades before they take off. But yeah, good buy point, $4. We're gonna ride it up. Try to break through these all-time highs. Hopefully this week. You never know. Maybe next week. We're starting to see those sellers kind of, lay back a little. We're starting to gain a little bit up on the buy side. So let's see if we can get some more news published on this one. We can start to drive through these levels. We break through 470 or so. We're going to be looking to test. I call it around 530. So that would be another key point, maybe to look to take some profits. Let's actually dig in a little more here just in case, just to see if we got a different level. 530, right? Maybe 509, or we can call that at $5. But we've been testing that range kind of here, give or take 480 to 5. You want to take that little 20-cent gap there, profit, you can call it too. I like to hold it, man. I'm looking to, I'm patiently waiting. I'm looking to hit these highs. I want a little bit more change in my pocket than 20 cents. That's just how I feel as to how I trade. I weigh out my value to loss, and I'm feeling very valuable in this stock. But yeah, man, call it as you see it. ANY added to the watch list for all y'all new viewers. Get in the know, y'all. Fill yourself in on these stocks. We're waiting. We've been waiting and watching, so hopefully it's coming soon. Stock number 4, Dyadic International, DYAI. So you can see we're testing that $5. We didn't even have any volume yesterday. We had 8% of volume and we moved up. We were like at 450 or so when we opened. You know, we pushed up maybe 50, 60 cents. We're at 510 this morning. Look at that. No volume, y'all. No volume. This is a COVID vaccine candidate technology or something like that. As far as what they have a way to a pipeline to get vaccines across the world faster than what they're doing now. As far as some of their diagnostics, therapeutics, and treatments, so they're looking to probably hit the market here running with some of their products, or as far as getting them out the way that they distribute. But we can see we've been consolidating here in the last few days on the daily. I've been watching it. You don't see this building nowhere else, y'all. Look. Do you see a history of this? I've been calling it. Check the videos. We've been trying to break out. I mean, we're stuck here. Buyers and sellers, we're fighting. The bulls and the bears. But we're squeezing though into the wedge, man. Little by little, little by little. COVID, man. I mean, it's just a matter of time. We're gonna start pushing here. We need that volume though to actually start seeing, some price movement. But hopefully it's coming soon. Right now, I can't really say. Buy levels though, if you're looking again, I would call it 489. We can come all the way down to about 450 or so though. So these are all levels I've been watching. So just watch where we're testing and where we're holding. We're holding support somewhere here. You may want to buy in and push up, make where you can, but always find a way out. Always know your way out, y'all. Buy in at 5. Know if it hits a certain low, you need to buy out. Don't let it keep coming down thinking up, because you don't know what can happen in the market. It's not even just the stock. The market can take a dive itself, and a lot of these stocks are going to follow. Big investors are in multiple stocks across the market, and when they pull money or pulling money or moving money from a lot of these stocks, they're not just sitting in one stock. They got millions of dollars in all kinds of stocks. So keep that in mind when trading these, man. Always know your out position, y'all. I did have another one I wanted to touch base on here before we close the session today, which was YVR. This is one I covered a few weeks back when we seen a movement in price. Let's see where that was here. Mid-July. So you can see we gapped up here. We pushed up almost, 275. 270, and as you can see, we've came down since. We sold, drained us, and we tried to break out again. We tested that low, we came back down, testing the low. But as you can see, drawing my, I am about my trend lines. I like my trend lines, y'all. But I've drawn it all the way down from, I think, the weekly. So what is it? 4 hour. Oh, maybe it's the 4 hour. So I don't know. I drew it somewhere. I just extended it, but as you can see, we're touching those levels pretty much all the way down. I like to find a trend where most candles touch. They don't necessarily have to all touch. The more you can have touch, if all of them touch, it's probably a more stronger trend, I would like to believe. But me, as long as I'm showing what I'm drawing, hitting certain levels in most areas, I'm confident in where I'm at. A few cents, give or take, alright, it's cool, I'll play with that. But, drawing it all the way down here, since back in March, because these are all resistance levels, and that's kind of where we're just cutting through that. So even if you want to call it up here and come down, I mean, we're going to still hit certain similar areas. But so you see, we're following it down. We're cutting through some of these lows, and we've already bottomed out 142. And they've had some good news. Has been publishing. These NFT stocks are starting to get real popular, and it's just a matter of time. It's the future. I mean, you still got to be a profitable company, but they're doing good things. I see. Starting to, make it easy to access a lot of these artists and athletes. Tradable things that we would normally do, whether we used to do basketball cards or pogs or something. Well, now they can do it digitally. I'm not sure how it really works. Something y'all might want to dig into, but I like to watch these stocks, and YVR just seems like they're doing some good stuff. I'm watching the price on the chart here, and as we consolidate into this wedge, as you can see on the day, our 4 hour, testing those highs, testing those lows. And we're just shrinking into that wedge. And I'm looking for a breakout soon. You see this? So I bought in. I think it was like 160, 63, 65, something like that. We pushed up to 170 this morning, hitting a low 161, a 10-cent increase, and we don't have volume also in this stock. You see, 5% yesterday, and we still pushed up 10 cents. So we're looking for that breakout, y'all. As you can see here, it's a good price. $1.60, man. You know how I am, man. Get in on the low, man. We're gonna ride it up. $3. I'll ride it up. I'll triple my money, double it. You know, we're gonna wait this one out too, man. Whether it's this week or next, we're waiting to see what happens as it consolidates. If we break through and we're not seeing nothing play out here, we'll be looking to re-strategize on this one. But I'll fill y'all in as we move forward, just to see exactly how we're moving there. But try to find an in and out. You know, the VWAP right now we're looking at 165, so I'm gonna call it 165, y'all. But know when to get out if we end up turning to the downside. Know when to take profits as we push to the upside here, looking around $2. So we push up. I mean 178 possibly. I'm thinking more around the $2 range. If we can't break through 2, that would be a good profit taking price there. But these are the stocks of the day, stocks of the week, ones we're going to focus on. I'm going to still update y'all anything new. I start to, you know, check out, seeing move or starts to draw me in my attention. But right now, these are the ones I'm following, ones I'm kind of involved in. So I'm going to fill y'all in. Appreciate y'all tuning in, though. Show some love to the channel. If I'm helping y'all out, if I'm putting money in y'all's pocket, let me know what it is. I'll respond to those that have commented, letting y'all know where I stand on some of those remarks. And we still got the Discord, y'all. Y'all want to chat? Join the Discord. I'm gonna provide the link below in the description. Click on the link. I'll add you to the channel, and let's just, you know, chat it up, make some of this money. You know, y'all want to see how they're moving as the day plays out. Well, let's get in and out, and let's make some of these day trades if that's the case. You know, I'll call it. Y'all need some analysis? Let me know. I'll provide that. But just fill me in, man. Any feedbacks, appreciate it. And appreciate all the love, y'all. But thanks for tuning in, and I'm gonna try to post one later this afternoon. Don't hold me to that, but I'm gonna try to get it out for y'all. So just be on standby. But I will keep y'all in the loop here shortly. Peace.